Good morning, YouTube. 8:30 a.m. I've been up since like 4 in the morning because my sleep is still a mess. Backpack Battles releases at 10 a.m. today, and they're going to have 2 new characters and a whole bunch of new stuff. So I'm going to be playing that for like a while. That's the plan. Before that, though, let's get in another run of Monster Train, this time with this new champion, and I guess we'll do the mushrooms with it. So Lazarus League. God, I still feel like I have to cough or clear my throat all the time. Secret ingredient, mix. Create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion you have. You have 2 random options to choose from. Okay. Covenant rank 5. What is new? Bosses have increased attack and health. Non-flying bosses have no, that's not the new thing. 2 vengeful shards. Crap. But that is a buff for what's it called? The one character. That's it. Depart. I'm still half out of it. That's a slight buff for Dante's. Graft. Vampire's Tooth. Oh no, I'm gonna have to read and think so much. Graft means equipment, lifesteal. When a unit with lifesteal attacks, it restores health equal to the damage dealt. Decreases each time the unit attacks. One cost equipment, but we get it for free kind of, and I think you get the item back, maybe, after you die. When they die, the graft is severed for the rest of the combat, and the equipment goes into your hand. So yes, this is a 1 cost, 1 space unit with lifesteal, 1 HP, resolve, gain 1 lifesteal, 15 attack, 15 from the equipment, so they're very aggressive. Spawn 4. Ooh, I like this one, but I don't know how to feel about it on a non-mushroom character. Plague Doctor. Strike. Apply unstable. Equal to the damage dealt. Unstable. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to stacks of unstable at the end of the combat, they die. On death, this unit explodes, dealing damage equal to stacks to enemies on the floor. Okay, that is a lot of things to think about. Wait, how big was that unit? You are 1 space, 2 energy. Strike. Okay. This one. Lights. Oh. Didn't I just add 2 of those? I did to the deck. I want that. It bothers me so much that I am still coughing. Alright, cooldown 3, mix. This is an ability, small concoction. Create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion you have. You have 2 random options to choose from. Huh. I kind of just want to know what that is. Unstable. So we explode enemies. It's kind of awesome. With an incant, that is kind of awesome. This one seems very strong. This one, because we want to learn things, let's go learn things. Let's go learn things. Titan Skin 1. Do we care? Maybe. Mix. I don't know. Alright, let's do it. Maybe this character wants money. Maybe it doesn't. Titan Skin 1. We're gonna do mixed things. Small concoction. Do we build up top? It depends what this one is. The Forsaken. Wander the streets, seeking their own blessing. Thin their numbers quickly. Oh, that kind of feels like I should fight bottom floor. But I don't know if you're really a fighter. You're kind of a fighter. Here, you can go up here. Press the button. Create a new elixir. Choose a card. We have to choose one card. Infusion Purge, Regen 2 is not that helpful. Rage 4. Huh. Rage 4. Now, if I do a mix, what happens? Mix. Create a new infusion card if you don't have one. Otherwise, upgrade the infusion you have. You have 2 random options to choose from. Apply Rage 8. Damage Shield 1. Rage 8. Ah, so now if I upgraded that again, which I can't do, I wonder if it would go to 16 or if it would just go to 12, if it's just the rage thing. I would like what? Spawn 4, Spawn 1. Spawn 4 is pretty good, but this one has a graft. It seems solid. Oh, I could put the vampire if I killed you off onto this and it would have lifesteal. Resolve. Gain lifesteal 1. That would be pretty awesome with that tank, especially with rage. I screwed up everything. Bam! We're blowing you up. Do I want this? I guess so. It's just gonna die. Fine. What if I built it on a different floor so I could have built those up? For what purpose? Don't know. This one. Another vampire's assistant. But this one I would like to kill off, I feel like. But maybe not, because it does damage. So its damage is all coming from the weapon that I thought it was doing that damage, but it was not. Got it. Sap 1. Yeah, but that's to one thing. Regen. Regen seems okay, because I'm missing HP. Regen 4. Spikes 3 is kind of awesome. I would like that one. Assuming I can keep you alive, which would be easier to do if I could kill you off. Huh. Oh well. So, this one, I want to give that vampire's tooth to you, maybe. End the turn. Oh, but you would die either way, because it's only during Relentless that we would end up running into this. So this one, more regen, probably. Unstable, 5. That one would be bad, right? If a unit's HP is less than or equal to stacks of unstable, they die. To enemies, though. Huh. Sap. These seem bad. I'm gonna take the sap. I don't think I can do anything. Oh, I could do something with it. It would be bad, but I could do something. End the turn. So the main thing I think I did kind of wrong is the vampire, but I will get the vampire item, right? I can do this and we can go... Wait, I get to keep it? No way. Melee weakness, rooted. Rooted does not work, but melee weakness does. This one. Melee weakness. This one. Melee weakness. This one. You couldn't just give me more sap. Melee weakness. We're gonna hit you with this 6. No, probably not. So, these attack, these attack. You attack for 0. You're already sapped. More sap. So that's why I want to fight this on the bottom floor. It dies. We're fine. I wonder if there are any of those... I'm gonna wait. I wonder if there are any of those concoctions that would give permanent buffs of some kind. Another of these, probably not. Ability Brew. Cooldown 3, Mix. It's a 1 space. It's kind of awesome. Randomly apply either Lifesteal 2, Reanimate 1, or Spike 6. Pseudoscience. It's kind of awesome. Spikes are really good. Reanimate's really good. Lifesteal's maybe good. This one. Wait. Let's go look at that. So, is that a banner unit? Where did it go? This one, Potion Kit, is an equipment. Wait a second. Wait. How does that work? Because you already have an ability. Would it overwrite the ability? I'm assuming it would. Brew versus mix. No, they're both mix. Okay. Small concoction. Does it say anything different? New infusion. No. Alright, cool. This one is pretty good. This one is pretty good. This one is pretty good. Propagate. Let's think about Propagate, because I have the ability to brew things. I have the ability to get Vampire. I have abilities. Propagate sounds pretty awesome. And Advance sounds kind of awesome. And this sounds kind of awesome. I'm going to take this one. Feels like it works best with the potions, which is what we're trying to embrace. Mix. I don't know if I'm trying to embrace them enough that I need like a holdover though. What I'd like to do is go get a vampire unit, or whatever, potion unit, whatever my unit is, go get one of them. Cool. We can get Titanite, and we could get Quick, and we could get Reanimate. How does Reanimate work with somebody with Graft? Would you just get 2 Vampire's Tooths? I kind of assume that you would. But I'm not sure about that, because maybe the death doesn't count. It might not count. Ability Small Concoction. Unstable, equal to the damage dealt. How does Reanimate work with Endless? Oh, again, I'm guessing you don't get the Endless until it dies, like for real dies. Alright. This one, we have things to think about. Armor 12, Extinguish. Apply 12 armor to friendly units. Monstrosity. Equipped. The equipment is removed, gain multi-strike 1. Oh. That one. Oh. That one. It's time to find out. Wait. Quick? Do I want Quick on you? The only thing is, my vampire tooth things, we build them on a separate floor, but they might not die. But they probably will. Quick! Reanimate. Vampire tooth. Let's find out if we get 2 vampire tooths. Titanite would be nice. I hate this cough so much. I think technically I could duplicate this vampire already, but maybe not. Hydra Armed Horror. I think this unit might be really good. And I think it might like this one, but I'm not sure. Leave. We can always duplicate later. I still have money. Should I upgrade any of these? The reason to upgrade these would be, I don't know, because, no, I'd just like you to be endless, I think. But I don't even know if I want you to be endless. We'll have to find out. Like Dr. Strike. Oh, I could have put Quick on this unstable blow up enemies. Yeah, but they blow up at the end of combat. Leave. And that one costs 2 energy, and it's not really a thing that I plan on building around too much. -1 ember per turn is rough. It is. But it does give gold. Do I need gold? Probably not. I'm going to say that I don't. Not 75 of it. But maybe I do. Alright, you want to go middle floor. You want to go top floor. You are weird. Bottom floor? So this one is quick. Quick. I don't know about that. But the main goal for the bottom floor is killing off these vampires. Reanimate. We're gonna find out how this works, is the plan. So this one, I could just give the ability Brew to this thing, because I think with Quick, that's pretty amazing. You're dying. Are you dying twice? Attack, yes. Attack, no. Yes. This one. One seems fine. Because again, I do want to kill it off. The question is, will I get two things? And the other question is, would I rather have, right, let's see what this is. Rage, sap. I guess we give rage. And I could keep this, I don't have to use it. Do I use this? Or do I think this unit's gonna die? I think I just feed it to this one. Feed it. Could give you rage, but we can save that. No, we only get one. The reanimate is the lamest thing in the world. It's so lame, but we did science. We learned. I could have killed off two of these and had two vampire tooths. I regret everything. So now we need to get you some HP somehow. Because you're going to have vampire, you're quick, you have multi-strike, you're going to explode and blow up everybody. Why are we taking 12 damage? Unstable. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to, explode, dealing death. Let's think about this. So, you're quick, you're doing 75 damage. Oh, because it doesn't die instantly, I think. Which the rage would fix. What's going on down here? You're dying. Damage shield. More rage. We're quick. More rage. Life steal. More rage. So my thought is that this should keep you from taking damage. End the turn. Vampire's Tooth. The mix. I do have to remember your ability, which will show up right there. Okay. Things that I could do. This one. This one. 4x multi, but you're not a tank. I could get you a tank. Is there any reason not to get you a tank? I don't think so. I think tank makes sense. This one. Propagate 2. And advance. Crap. Propagate. Buff effects. You would not give an additional multi. Just the rage. Ooh, but you're good on this one, but not that good. So, 5 damage plus spikes. 5, 15. If I could get the explode, is it good? No, not on a boss. It would be good on these other ones, kind of. Too bad. Propagate rage. What about this one? For what purpose? If I put this one, then you do get to do your unstable, which really doesn't matter. I think it's just tanks. This does add a good amount of damage. Oh, and the damage is important because we're attacking into spikes. End the turn. Wait, and my spell was ready. Crap. Spell was ready. I saw it right at the end. 181. No snipes for the back. What do we got? Press the button. Sap or regen. I was really hoping for damage shield. Sap is not all that good. So, I could do a new one. Rage. Rage is okay. Rager lifesteal. Lifesteal. So, if I do lifesteal, don't you already have life? Oh no, because your thing disappears. Huh. Wait, when that's hiding. Yeah, I can't play another card. So, lifesteal. This does a lot of damage, though. I think it's lifesteal. This one. 216. Maybe I was incorrect. This one. Ooh. So, I get to choose between this or this. I think it's this, but I'm not sure. 222 damage. That is not as much damage as I would like. So, turns out multi-strikes are not great against spikes, and you're gaining more spikes. Crap. Problems. I have many problems. Tank unit. 33 damage. I have many problems. This one. 41 damage. This one. 61 damage. Problems. 75 health. One of the problems was I didn't have a way to hit those back units. We don't have any problems. We lived. We're alive. We're here. Reanimate 1 is crappy. Why do I want reanimate? And can't gain unstable 4. Gain. Oh, so you explode. I get you. Huh. I do get you. So you put the unstable onto this and corpse explode. Apply. Reanimate 1. I already used a reanimate 1, but I used it on the wrong thing. Randomly apply lifesteal. Ooh, reanimate spikes. I want that one. Alright. Propagate 2 on all units. Alright. Sounds good to me. So, we can do Merchant of Arms. Equipment is kind of good. Merchant of Steel is kind of amazing. Merchant of Steel, you need HP really badly. And it's basic. Oh, Titanite. I need a way to get you HP. Huh. How do I feel about Underlegion units? So I could use the heal too. Celestial Alcove. Merchant of Arms. Ooh, a room. I have 205 gold. Let's go over here. So, equipment, organ harvester, slay, gain, reanimate 1. That, on an endless unit, could be kind of cool. I mean, at the least, it's just good for the multi-strike quick unit. Wait, Inferno Room. Inferno Room seems really good. I think. I would like that. Wait, this unit's attack is equal to its max health. This unit's attack is equal to its max health. That is equipment. So the reason that one's good is it's a zero-cost equipment that I can give to my multi-strike, just like everything else in the game. Event designed by Richard Garfield. Wondrous boxes. Oh crap. Add all 3 contained spells to your hand. Consume spells. Summon a boxed unit. Summon a boxed unit. Large mystery box. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. I don't really have the things that I would like to give it yet, I don't think. But I could just have a box full of vampires, but I only have 2 vampires. The spells are too expensive. Wait. Does it consume? This one consumes. This one is a unit. But I could make copies of it. Oh, and then you get to make copies of 3 units. It's broken. Everything about this game is broken. Yeah, if I had like cheap spells, like 0 cost ones, maybe I would do that. We could get Dante. These are not spells, they're blights. We could do what? Pseudoscience would be a good one to make copies of. I think I'm good. We're just gonna do the large mystery box because it's kind of awesome and it's really fun and I like it. Merchant of Arms. So my thoughts with the Merchant of Arms are that this one costs 1 energy, but it's decent. And it could be amazing. And this one... Huh. I don't know. Unstable probably doesn't count as a sleigh. And we just got the fire room. I feel like it's this one. It's just really expensive. But it's a 0 cost equipment, which seems kind of awesome. I'm gonna take it. Could have combined 2. That's not what I want. Oh, I could have upgraded the fire room to be whatever it's called, innate. Wait, undo. God, I want the undo for the shops. More than I want it in combat, because I have to think. Thinking is hard. If you have no units on the floor, you attack the pyre. Luckily, we're building on like 3 floors. Flying unit. It does do damage, though. You don't have to be out front. Huh. Yeah. This one. Unstable. Do I want that more than I want these? I don't know. I really don't know. I think I put out the 2 tanks. Where? Because this is a flying unit that can mess with me, I believe. Yeah, it can do damage. So, we have our potion thing. We have equipment. This unit's attack is equal to its max health. Huh. With a vampire tooth so that it gets lifesteal, that could actually be really good. Crap. But then I would have to... No, because you have to give it both equipments, which I can't really do. Huh. But I have other ways to get vampire, and then we could propagate the vampire. Let's see what this one does. Rage 4, Sap 1. Ooh, we could get Sap 1 and just, like, keep putting it on here. But I could also get Rage. Rage sounds awesome. Especially since I don't have to spend it this turn. This one. This one. This one. Spawn 1 for every 10 cards in your deck. Spawn 1 more. That is kind of interesting. For every 10 cards in the deck. Yeah, but I kind of just want to up this one. Worth quite a bit. Damage shield. Rage 8. Spawn 1. You would punch right through that. This one, there's no space though. This one I want to die, so I could put this on this floor. I think that makes sense to me. I don't know. Because now if I get a propagate, I could do that with both the rage and this. Bottom floor is empty, which means that you would resolve to deal damage. And I didn't get a vampire crap, but I did get this one. Spawn 3. Yeah, but you cost 3. Why is the game like this? Crap. I think I take the pyre damage. Crap. Ability brew. So I could feed all of the stuff to you, which I think I'm doing. Yeah, resolve gain lifesteal is kind of awesome. The ability brew, I don't care about too much. Resolve gain lifesteal. I'm gonna feed this to you, which means that my pyre is taking damage. This one can get rage, but I could also mix. Propagate. The propagate becomes better if I had the vampire. The lifesteal. Still good though. Do I brew? I'm gonna brew. Lifesteal, crap. There's also damage shield, which with the multi-strike, do I use? Let me see what lifesteal does. When a unit with lifesteal attacks, it restores health equal to the damage dealt. I think every hit uses up a stack, so I'm just gonna do damage shield, which is kind of cool. We're gonna do this one. Oh, but I can't afford to propagate. I don't need to use this right now. We can do that. I can save this. I was gonna use it to get more damage shield. We're good. End the turn. Quit doing pyre damage. Where's my other vampire unit? Not here. This one. Draw one random spell from your consume pile that isn't unearthed treasure. If there are at least 5 cards in the consume pile, draw one more. There's 1 card in the consume pile. Ooh, and it's my vampire assistant. But this costs 1. No. Draw a random spell. I don't have a spell. Advance. Propagate. Yeah, but I don't want to advance you. Huh. Fire Room. Fire Room is kind of awesome, kind of expensive. Fire Room. Okay, now that I've done that, propagate 2 and advance. Propagate 2 and advance. This is just better than this. Propagate 2 damage shields. No. This one? I could put this unit down here. For what reason? It would just sacrifice it. I could put this up here. For what reason? This one. Could have... No. We're good. End the turn. My thing is ready. Racking Pain. Deal damage equal to 3 times the debuff stacks on this unit. Meh. This one. Ooh. This one is really good. But don't give lifesteal. Reanimate 1, Spike 6. Huh. I wonder if I should give that to this. The Reanimate 1 is really good on this. I'm going to give it to this, because this is the one that I want to propagate. What did we get? We got Lifesteal 2. Super lame. Super lame. This one. Regen 2. Unstable 5. Unstable. Regen is kind of lame as well. Especially because I have Quick. Do I just play this so that I can get a different one? Here, you can have regen. I guess... No. Regen. Give me a different one. Sap 1. Unstable 5. We could do Big Sap. You're a multi-strike. Sap 2. The thing is, I could build this up to be more sap when I actually need it. Right now I don't need it. End the turn. Vampire is so good. This one's okay. So, if I can't, you gain. Kinda cool. Sap 2. Plague Doctor. Strike. Unstable. Huh. Would you die? Yes. Start of combat. You would die immediately. You're gonna die immediately. There's no space, so it's just this one. On which floor? Probably this floor. End the turn. If I get something that propagates the floor, that is good. Final wave. Apply Sap 2 to enemy units. Kind of awesome. You're almost ready. We get our mix. I definitely want to do Vampire 2. I say definitely. Yeah, I think that's true. Ooh, Propagate 2, Damage Shield, and Rage on a quick unit. But I probably wouldn't get to advance these others. I think we're just doing this. Win the game. Win the game. We were already winning the game. This one. Proliferate. That's really good. This one. Graft. Spiky Skin. What? Graft Spiky Skin. That's awesome. I can't play you because there's no space, but that is awesome. So we would click this one. I would do Sap 5. We would proliferate. Words are hard. This one's also a thing. This one. Oh, it proliferates on the enemy as well, which is wild. That card is really good. Okay. The only downside is you can't give equipment to this multi-attack unit where it would really like equipment. Apply 1x Reanimate. That is weird. Propagate. I'm going to take that one. Rally. Draw +1 next turn. What? What? Rally. Apply DK2 to enemy units. Spore Launcher, 3 space. This is a 1 space, 1 cost. Revenge. Apply Decay 5 to the attacker. That sounds pretty awesome. It's a 2 space. Huh. This is a good tank. This one is weird. Really weird. Is it good? I feel like it would be better if I wasn't doing the Inferno room. But if I could get Endless on it, it would be pretty awesome. I'm gonna take it. It's fun. Alright. Let's think for a second. Card draw would be really nice. I'm killing off units. Do I need to be able to fit more things on one space? Or on one floor? Yeah, I do. Cool. I thought for a second. I considered, and I made the decision. Decisions. Trinkets. Merchant of Magic. Sounds awesome. This one. Double stack. Remove, consume. Huh. This one. remove the consume. But then I would want to hold over it. This one. This one. It's a 1 cost. It's pretty amazing. Double stack. 4 lifesteal, 2 rean, 12 spite. That's a pretty good double stack. -2 cost. And add consume. Two things to think about here. Duplicate a card. Alright, I want to see what this upgrade is before I go see the unit, because I don't know these. Medium concoction. Mix twice. Not that good. Unstable 4 to enemy units. Not that good. Alright. Medium concoction. This one. So far, not a big fan of the concoctions. Quick sweep. Really? Test subject alpha is a quick sweep. Equipped. So the problem is, this one wants sweep. The nice thing would be, I could get up its max health, go crazy with it. I would still want to get it multi-strike. There are ways to do that. I don't know if it's necessary. It is a cool unit. I'm gonna skip it. Cool unit, don't need it. Maybe I do. This is kind of expensive. Would I rather look for holdover for this one? I'm not sure. The thing is, my other unit, my tank, is not very tanky. It's not a tank. This one's pretty awesome, but it uses a lot of my money. Reroll. Hold over. -1 cost. -1 cost pseudoscience. -1 cost spike of the Legion. Upgrade. That is a consume, but it's also awesome. Let's go. Propagate. We will propagate. Non-boss, enemy units gain multi-strike. How tanky are they? You're kind of tanky. And you're going to gain Titan skin, which is rough. This one, strike applies sap. That is rough. That is really rough. But it's only non-boss that get the thing. Let's do it. It's 200 gold. Let's try and do it. See how this goes. I kind of wish I had made that fire floor innate. I really wish that. This one, rally, draw more. That one is very interesting. I probably should undo this. So, rally, draw more, you, medium concoction. Do I ever build on this floor? Because I don't have a great tank, and I don't really need to place other units on that floor. Kind of think the answer is yes. So you become my tank. Otherwise, I don't know. So I do want to be able to place things here, though. Oh, but I can rally using the mushrooms, which is broken. So we get 7 cards next turn. I have limited energy. This unit's kind of amazing. Consume, apply sap 2 to enemy units. That's pretty good with multi-strike here. Alright, Vengeful Shard is going away. I can press the button. Rage 4. Pretty cool. I don't have multi-strike yet. I am confused. Oh, I upgraded you. Rage 8. Damage shield 1. Go Rage 8. Propagate. Propagate would work with sap. Could just enhance this even more, but I'm not gonna probably have equipment. If I propagate, though, then I can get a bunch of card draw, which is pretty amazing. I'm gonna plan on doing this, mostly for that card draw. If I played it again, or if I did this one, then I get max card draw, which gives me a decent chance of finding equipment, which gets me multi-strike. Can always sap next turn. That Titan skin is gonna be rough. Cannot always sap next turn. What am I saying? Huh. I'm gonna apply the sap. Yeah, but they're only gonna have 1. Still, it's -2 damage. Do I actually care about that? I don't know. So this one can give me huge propagation. And we could have big rage. But I don't... Do I have equipment? We have free equipment, so I can get the multi-strike. So that's good. 80 damage. Not as much as I would like. Titan Skin 5 is concerning. No fire room, but yes, vampires. Easy to kill off vampires. I think I have to play the vampires. Which means that 2 of my energy next turn is going towards... Undo. 2 of my energy next turn is going towards the vampire weapons. So this one. I do want it to die. I would also like it to do some damage, but it can't. So we're doing that to get the rally. Alright, propagate for what? For this one, propagate gets me more card draw, which we've decided is amazing. This one does some damage, does enough damage. This one in the back gets to kill this, which is amazing. Propagate. So I could use energy because this unit gets me a lot of card draw. Surprising amount. Wait, I used my damage card, so now I don't need to mix. I think that means... Yeah, I could give you a bunch of reanimates. If only that gave me a bunch of equipment when you died, which would be broken. I can do this. 10 cards. End the turn. 2 equipment. No energy. Cheap cards are amazing. I have to remember that. 0 cost. No! 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 The fire room's here. The equipment's here. The propagate holdover is here. No! It's so bad. Everything is here at once. I think I need to play this room. The room is too big not to play. I think I also need this multi-strike. So now we get to kill 2 of those. I did not get to play my proliferate. Yeah, it would be so nice if you were a 0 cost. Did not get to play my pseudoscience. We're killing off our mushrooms, which is kind of bad. You're a healer with multi-strike. That's fine. We're getting gold. Good things are happening. End the turn. Overall, I feel pretty good about that turn. I just wish I could have played more. We can get another multi-strike. I have Rage 6. Ooh. Reanimate. Can't. Unstable. 0 cost. Play it. Although you could have been a rally. Maybe I should undo that. Right. How long have I had this? Rally. Undo. The rallies are important, and I need to think about them more. This one. I wonder if you can cheat and see what this is with the undo. Oh, you probably could. That's so cheaty. I wonder if it would be the same every time, or if you just re-roll until you see the thing that you want to see. This one. I'm not going to do that, but it's still just lame. We don't need either of these. Unstable, I guess? Frostbite 6. I didn't even know Frostbite was still in here. You have to tell me about Frostbite. Unit takes 1 damage per stack. End of the turn decreases. Alright, we'll take Frostbite Unstable. Kind of awesome. Only kind of. If I put this on the healer, what happens? Not much. If I put this on you, what happens? Not much. What if I just save it for the boss fight? Then I don't get any buff cards, but we get to enhance this one until it becomes crazy, which is kind of fun. This one. Lifesteal 2. Kind of lame. This one. Propagate. Kind of amazing. 7 cards. Let's go. Those Vengeful Shards. I'm glad they're free, but wow, I'm seeing those a lot. Mix. Options. We could do this one. I could do 3 of these. This one's just better. I could do mixes, but the mixes aren't even that good. I think it's just this. End the turn. My rage has to have worn off quite a bit. You apply sap, which is gonna be annoying. My vampire tooth is here, but retreat dazed. Ooh. Huh. But what? But multi-strike does not work well against sap, so I kind of have a problem. Vampire tooth. I actually think the answer is giving myself lifesteal. Do I? And damage. What about you? No. Do I think that's the answer? 5x attacks is a lot of attacks. I'm gonna go with this. Maybe I can propagate the lifesteal. Dazed 1. Retreat. Alright, decision time. Advance propagate. So, with the propagate, action. That action is so rough. You're dying? Oh, because you have unstable 12. Because I cast spells. Got it. Do I propagate this vampire? I feel like I do. How much damage do you guys do? Not that much. Propagate that. Tempted to use this so that I can mix and get something else. Frostbite does do damage. Unstable. Alt. Unstable. If a unit's HP is less than or equal to stacks of unstable at the end of the combat, they die. On death, this unit explodes, dealing damage equal to stacks to enemies on the floor. Wait, I didn't realize this one's here. I still think it's good to get... I don't want to undo it, though. But this is the one that I actually want to do. I should not have played that card. I should have played it this turn But I guess the Frostbite gets to hit it a little bit earlier. This card is pretty amazing. This one, Graft, Twisted Back. I do have the 1 space for it. Twisted Back. What does that mean? Equipment, 1 space, 15. Oh, Trample. Strike gains Rage 2. Kind of awesome. Does some damage. Propagate. So, this one. Trample. Strike gain Rage 2. I need to think. See what this gives. Rage 4. Sounds awesome. Sap. Rage 4. Sounds awesome. Rage 8. Lifesteal 1. Crap. Lifesteal is kind of good for my champion, but I think it's just Rage 8. Easy game? Easy game. Would I play something else first? This one, I guess? Could do these. Oh, I could have done those more times before I fed it to you. I should have done that. Didn't do that. Frostbite. Wait, what? Right, Propagate increases the Frostbite in the unstable. I need to remember that. 10 cards. This feels very strong. Collect 275 gold. Mix twice. This is a spell. Remove equipment from a friendly unit. Copy the unit. Remove equipment from a friendly unit. Copy the unit. Huh. Interesting. Very expensive. I don't have energy. Apply unstable 10. Damage 1 to enemy units. It's kind of cool. Acid shower. That's good for blowing them up. Mix twice. Does sound fun. Skip. I don't have the energy. Summon. Apply sap 3 to enemy units. Sounds pretty good. Apply sap 3 to enemy units at the end of combat. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait a second. Build top floor. I'm gonna take that. Sap 3, middle floor. Sounds pretty amazing. Underlegion banner unit. Merchant of Steel. Artifact. Duplicate a card. Duplicate my equipment. Kind of want the equipment to be innate or whatever first. Could put the Inferno room up top. How does Sap help then? Sap could go right before the Pyre. I could duplicate my Proliferate, but energy is a problem. Energy. I kind of just want cards to cost 0. Is there a Merchant of Magic? No, there's a Merchant of Arms, which is kind of cool. If there was a Merchant of Magic, that would be very tempting. I didn't realize how much card draw I could get off of that one unit. The answer is quite a bit. All right, go over here. 370 gold. Kind of rich. Friendly units gain spikes 8 on summon and reanimate. Huh. How does that work with this? I am very tempted to try this. Friendly units gain +7/+7 on summon and reanimate. The 7 health is pretty nice. 7 attack. God, does this just work super well with these? Because it sounds like it might. Meat shield. Meat shield. I don't have enough energy, but I do want one of these rooms. Spikes 8. During the deployment phase, is one of those rooms free? This room is not free. None of the rooms are free. +7/+7. and reanimate. I'm going to take this one. And this one. Could take this for the multi for free. So the reason for that is that I don't have energy. The reason against that is this one sounds amazing. I think I want this one. But it does cost energy that I don't have. Reroll. Reroll sounds pretty good. Leave. I've already got my 3 rooms, I think. Come over here. I should have looked at this first. 15 magic power. +1 space. +1 space. Train stewards gain multi-strike 1 and damage. That would be really cool for train stewards. And it gives +1 space. 1 cost. Take it. Reroll is questionable, but the equipment's really good. This one. Resolve. Gain 1 space. +20/+20 if there's available space. Quick. I do think this one's kind of crazy. Quick. Quick sounds pretty good. Especially, I already have a quick multi-strike. Quick +15 damage. So I could do what? Not much. The ember cost going up makes these questionable to combine. Leave. I would like to duplicate what? I could have made this innate and duplicated it. So this one's a good duplicate. This one is a crappy duplicate. This one's kind of crappy duplicate. This one is deployable. This one is an okay duplicate. It's pretty good. Pretty good. That might be my go-to. This one's an okay duplicate, but it would have been way better if I had done it deployable. Duplicate. Could pay to duplicate, but I don't want to do that, at least yet. Because I made poor decisions with my cards. -1 draw, plus 150 gold. I can do that. Should have looked at the units. Should have looked at the units. So my plan was to build up top, but these might be like curse units. And I don't have the fire room yet. See what happens. You have to go down first. Okay. Now we have extra HP, which is nice, and extra attack, which is nice. Right, even if they're the blight ones, well, less card draw would hurt. But at least blights are free, and I get a free card. Apply Decay 8, Sap 2, add a copy of this card to your discard pile. Pandemic. Huh. I mean, that does a good amount of damage. This one applies Sap 2, which doesn't matter. This one is amazing. Bushy Room. Bushy Room is nice on this floor. So, problems. I would like to play this. I can play this, this, this. Let's see what this one is. Sap 1. Not my favorite. Sap 2. Not my favorite. This one. This one. This one. 7 card draw. End the turn. So yeah, this unit's pretty amazing. Ability, Evergrowth to a friendly unit. Evergrowth, cooldown, apply regen 3, sap 3. Huh. Not a fan. Vampire, big fan. No fire room, proliferate is pretty amazing. This one is free, so that's good. You have incants. I have to remember that for next turn because I'm going to want to proliferate, but I will take sap. That could be a reason to sap this early. Vampire. Vampire wants to die. Oh, except you gain damage when the vampire dies. Do I have to think about that? Maybe? I'm going to put vampire on this floor. Give you the damage, although those back ones make that a little bit weird. They do. So. This card is holdover. I'll get to sap the enemy as well, which is nice. Holdover, spawn 4. So right now, I don't have great proliferates, but I still want it, and it gives me card draw. It's good. It's just good. End the turn. We'll have stuff next turn, and we'll have another multi, and we'll have another multi. Okay. We get a lot of multis, is what I'm getting at. The sap does hurt against multis. I do want to play this. What else do I want to do? Mitosis Cap. Celebrate. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. Cannot be equipped on champion or cardless units. Oh, crap. That. Gain a permanent copy of this unit. Can't do it on this. Cardless unit. Can't do it on champion. Could do it on this, which is fine. Could do it on this. I don't really want that one. This is an interesting one. I mean, I think we're just putting it on you. Celebrate. It's a 0 cost. Bam. We're doing damage without having to sap ourselves. Could just play all of my equipments. Say forget the propagate. Proliferate. But I like my proliferate. Ocean Kit. I do like the Vampire's Tooth on you. I do. Because this one's quick, so it gets kills. And you just build up your lifesteal because you're not actually attacking. And then you have a bunch of HP. That's my thought process. Could also play this on a different floor. Well, why would I do that? And now I get extra lifesteal from this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Vampire gets me another equipment. But it also counts as 2 deaths for these, which is a little bit rough. Only a little bit. It actually doesn't matter because I'm quick. One of these would get to attack, but they don't matter. There's a lot of thinking going on right now. Mainly, do I want to keep this? I don't know. The answer is yes. Because it gets me more card draw. It's just good. Yeah, the sap hurts, but it's not that bad. No, I didn't realize you were down here. You're lame. Propagate. The incant one is there. Alright, so I can get a free thing. All units propagate 1 at the end of each turn. What is my current room? Yes, because we no longer need to do this, except... Yeah, because you don't unsummon and reanimate. Wait, where's my reanimates? Friendly units gain +7/+7 on summon and reanimate. I don't see the reanimates. I feel like the reanimate was a lie. But this one seems really good. I would like to play that. Inferno Room is good, but it's also, like, unnecessary at the moment, I think. Why did they show mushrooms? Sap. Sap looks like a mushroom. Because this floor gives sap. That's awesome. That is awesome. This one. So I do want to play that one. This one? Propagate. I am sapped. I think it's always this. And then always this, which gets me 8 card draw, even with the -1. I have energy. We should play that. Not cool. Melee weakness. Melee weakness. My mushrooms are doing damage. This one. Lifesteal 2, Reanimate 1, Spike 6. Because of my holdover, this card is especially good. What are you? Plague Doctor. Super lame. Wait. Wait, what? I made a copy of that? Seems like I may have made a copy of that, which I totally didn't forget. I'm gonna put this on you. Wait, we get sapped. Doesn't matter. I don't think so. But it does hurt. Hurts a lot, actually. If I had rage, this would be a lot better. Oh, it actually did hurt. Would it be worth doing more sap to myself? No, because this one does 0. That's why we're not able to kill that. Luckily, this one has enough sap that it does -14 damage. Sweet. So really, it does -7, but that's going to drop off a little. It's perfect. No pyre damage. We're fine. This one gains reanimate. Oh god. And it has 20 damage. Luckily, we have a bunch of multi-strikes. How many? We have a bunch. 5 multi-strike. This one. Spell, consume, ability, overgrowth. Regen and sap. Oh, you can sap the enemy using that. God, I hate that you don't have damage now. Alright. You are a pain. Luckily, proliferate does not do negative things to me, I'm pretty sure. Alright, proliferate. This one. 1 cost. Pandemic. Crap. Pandemic's kind of good. Decay 8. Sap 2. We're going to do this one. The sap's going to wear off over time. This one. This one. Right, and with my holdovers, I get to apply sap for free from this, which is broken. And I get to put melee weakness and enhance that. It is broken. Okay. Broken things are good. Do I want to increase the... I don't care. This one? You could also do rooted. Good to know. Sap 3. So much sap. Sap 4. So you can have all 3 of the effects, not just 2 of them. That is good to know. "27 troops. Silence disables triggers and abilities. Oh, no way. Wait. That armor disabled your thing that makes you gain multi-strike. You did get 60 armor with it, which is kind of nice. That is good to know. That armor actually works on you. Wait, does that mean that you could combine the armor with a different equipment and it would actually be an equipment that you could apply to this? It seems like that would be the case. Ah, that is kind of cool. We're doing big damage. Do I need to do any of these? I need to do that. None of the rest. End the turn. Reanimate. Tons of reanimates. Reanimates, do they count as extra slays? Because if so, God, you could feed a lot of slays off of that one enemy. Slay, gain reanimate. Mix twice. This is an equipment. Slay, gain reanimate. Remove equipment from friendly unit. Copy this unit. I think I'm going to skip these. Fox, deal 20 damage and apply Decay 10 to all units. Wax Cap, summon. Apply Sap 3 to enemy units. Squishy Room is kind of awesome. Wonder if this is just better than the Inferno Room. Huh. Alright, let's plan on removing the Inferno Room. But I could have just made a copy. Huh. Merchant of Trinkets, Merchant of Magic. I want to go to Merchant of Magic just to make spells cheaper, I think. Yeah, duplicating and trinkets. What if there are amazing trinkets? Could be. Like, make spells cost -1. Spell chain. -2 cost and consume. These are not what I wanted. Spell chain. These are not what I wanted. This one? It's so expensive. Intrinsic -1. I would take that. For which one? This one? Because I would hold over this one. Propagate 2. It's not as good as my other holdovers, though. Still good. It does have advance, which is kind of fun. Nah, I think I would just do this one. Good enough. -1 cost. That is what I was looking for. I would like more -1 costs. 15 and consume, but I don't have any eligible spells. I would like to go here. I would definitely like to remove 2. The 2 that I would like to remove could be units. I can kill off units, though, but I can't afford to play them. I also... So the units are worse than these, but I don't want to play these too much because I have better cards. I'm going to remove one of these. One of these? Currently, I can't afford to play these anyways. We're good. Do I need more space? That's a good question. Crap. This one I want to build on bottom floor, which means I can't really do my sap thing. Why do I want to build on bottom floor? Because you grant +7 attack. Do I care? Lifesteal 1. Do I care? Maybe I don't care. Huh. Possible. I don't really want it to grant itself attack, but I don't think it would, because other things would be eating them. Yeah, maybe I don't care. Okay. Top floor. So, do I get reanimate? No. +7/+7. And reanimate. Where is your reanimate? You're a liar, game. Seven cards. The game is a liar. There's no reanimate. 22 damage. Chill. So sap would be good. Lifesteal is good. Reanimate is good. Spikes are good. Zero cost is good. Vampire I could kill off, but it would reanimate, which is not great. These ones. With a multi-strike. So I have to be able to hit through these. The Inferno room. Wait a second. I do have a holdover already. I think I am going to play this room. Since I didn't build bottom, that just solves a lot of my problems. Now the problem is, I want to play my holdover. I want to play this. I want to play... I mean, this one's easy. We could see what this is. Regen, sap. I could do sap. Melee weakness. Does rooted work? Pretty sure it doesn't. Rooted. Bosses are immune. Cool. That is good right before proliferate. This one is free advanced propagate. Advanced propagate. 6 spikes. I like this one. I could let this go and get my free prop. No, this one's good. I need energy. If only there was a way to get energy, but there isn't. It doesn't exist. So it turns out the space was maybe not the most useful. But I don't care. It's 9:57 a.m. The Backpack Battles update comes out in 3 minutes. Apply decay equal to 5 times sap. Wait. Kind of awesome. There's also 2 pieces of equipment, and there's these. And I do need the equipment because I need my multi-strike. I also need to increase my damage. Huh. I could restore health, become a meat shield. You have spikes. What is my plan? You're quick. You do 64 damage. That's almost enough. Proliferate. Propagate, whatever. I really wish I had a mushroom unit on this floor, but I didn't have enough ember to play one. Alright, take ember for the next one of these upgrades. Take ember. I am dying. I am dying. I'm dying. I would rather not die. Propagate. Proliferate. So, this one. This one only blocks 5 damage. We're currently taking 25 damage. Is that true? Hey, we're alive. Alright, you have 8 HP. Right, you gain extra, so that's actually... Well, that saved me 5 HP. Okay. What else? Raft. This sap actually saves me HP. Oh, I could propagate on you instead of doing it on my spikes. You have so much lifesteal that you don't get to use. Sap's pretty good. Sap's pretty good. You're doing 4 damage now, 9 sap. And every time it comes up here, I can add more. So we've basically disabled that boss. This bottom floor counters the little ones, and it takes the big ones down to like half health almost. Problems, I still don't have my multi-strike yet. Hey, solutions. Mulch, consume, draw 1 next turn. For every 15 cards in your deck, draw 1 more. Sounds awesome. That one. This one. That one. Did not mess with its attack being equal to its health. I wasn't sure after that other one. I think the other one was just because of the silence, though. So this one, this lifesteal is pretty amazing. But quick multi-strike is also amazing. I'm going to give you the damage and the lifesteal, because now we can propagate the lifesteal, which I do enjoy. There's also this, Rage 4, that one's amazing. Right before propagate, Rage 8 or lifesteal. Rage 8. Could have done the lifesteal again to propagate it, but this is the one that we want. So good. So good. So, I need ways to become tankier. End the turn. But sap kind of makes me tankier. Apply sap 3 to enemy units at the end of combat. Oh, pretty good. I have 2 of those rooms right now. Yeah, but I can't afford to play them both. Could put that right here. I think that makes more sense. Ooh, wait, I could get my mushroom, though, which really makes sense. It gets me tons of card draw. And it's just another thing to propagate. Why are you You're cardless, not silenced. Cool. Bottom floor, you take 50 damage. Easy game. This one is a 0 cost. Is there anything I need to think about? Do not play this unless I decided I'm good, which I don't think I have decided that. Reanimate lifesteal spikes. Bam. Reanimate, which I now get to proliferate. That's broken. That's so broken. Anything else? Quick. Quick's actually kind of good. Quick 15. Oh. I still have... So I could play this to look for, like, damage shield, I guess? Could play the mushy room, which kind of makes sense to me. I'm going to do that. Although, playing the equipment would have got me a multi, so that would have been better. Yeah, that's what I should have done, is this one. I don't think it matters, because we're sapping this to death. Alright, Rot. Deal 15 damage, apply Decay 15. That does tons of damage. And equipment, which I did say that I wanted. Grow Room is kind of amazing. Grow Room is amazing. Grow Room versus equipment. I think the answer is Grow Room. We have so many things to propagate. Even just this Reanimate is totally worth it. The Rage is worth it. The Troop is worth it. They're all worth it. This one, Sap. Not my favorite. Okay. Melee weakness is pretty good. That card is kind of broken for this deck. 595 damage. Cool. Three of these, and they all die. Cool. This one, Glow Up, Propagate, and Advance. No holdover. Vampire. Okay, that looked weird. Cool. We're fine. Everything is cool. The Vampire, the Proliferate. Do I want? I probably do want that Vampire item. Makes sense to me. Propagate 2, but it advances. Could just advance this one because you're actually a big tank. And I have so much lifesteal. Yeah, that just makes sense. And I have so many spikes. That makes so much sense. I have 0 to... Oh, the Vampire actually ate some of that sap. Not that I have anything at all to worry about. But if I did, that would be worth noting. Could have checked if there was something better to play with my energy. Nope. This one? No. Mushy room. Bam. Stoic plate mail. So, I want to pay attention right now. You're at 90 times 4. If I apply that, it does not do the times 5. Cool. I didn't expect that it would. Wanted to make sure. Graft. Double-edged arms. What? Double-edged arms. 1 cost equipment. Multi-strike 1. 10 attack. Sounds pretty awesome. Deal damage equal to 3 times debuff stacks on this unit. I'm going to take this one even though it's a little bit weird. We're going to take the Ember. And it gives 1 Ember on deployment. And I have space. Graft. Double-edged arms. Do you get multi-strike? Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Huh. But yeah, I want to kill this one off. Okay. Merchant of Steel. Money, equipment. I can't really do that. Merchant of Magic. We just want to make spells cheaper. Pretty sure. Fires at full. Duplicate. Intrinsic. It is expensive. -2 cost. And consume. Is kind of good, actually. I might put that on 1. Intrinsic -1. Leave this one. What do you got for me? Huge concoction. Resolve. Gain 1 reanimate. And unstable 6. So if I propagated the unstable 6, eventually you would just die. And this gives lots of attack and health. It's just good. Huge concoction. This one. What do you got? Gain a random graft unit. So an equipment. Gain a random equipment on a unit. Graft a random equipment on a unit. How does that work with you? Graft an equipment from your deck on a unit. Ah. I have to think about that for a second. Do I? Maybe I don't. Ability Brew. Oh, I think it's just this one. And I'm assuming you just eat it. Don't be the 1 armor that can silence you. What did that say? Cursed Twin Blade. Kind of cool. I mean, that would have been a good one to graft to somebody else, but whatever. I'm assuming it just gives you the multi-strike with no downside, so it is good. But anything would have been good. This one. Intrinsic -1. These are already consumes. I do like the idea of getting one of these. Yeah, let's do that. It's actually really nice with the propagate. Yeah, it's just good. Double stack. That one. And it's intrinsic. It's good. All of the things are good. There goes all of my gold. Don't get to duplicate a card. I would like to duplicate. Probably. Which one? That one that I just upgraded. This one? Could be my holdovers. Could be this spell chain propagate, but that's not as good. It's okay. What else could it be? This is deployable, but it costs 1 energy. Don't know. Let's go. Start of the battle. Enemy units appear on each floor. Do I want that? Especially because the enemy units, they're 12 ones. They do a lot of damage, and I'm not that tanky. So I think the answer is no. Silence. Silence with 8 HP. This one, Incant. Apply spikes to enemy units. Ascension. Spawn a chosen prayer stone. Chosen prayer stone. I don't think that matters. That would hurt me if I was building on like 3 floors. Which I kind of am, but I'm just building empty rooms basically on the bottom 2. Seems like we're good. Anything I need to consider? The only thing to consider would be this, and I know I have mushrooms to put out front. I don't know if I would have the vampire. I think we just say no to it. It could mess me up. I doubt it will, because my hero's pretty tanky, but it could. I get a lot of card draw, which is nice. You are pretty tanky. This one. Strike. Apply unstable equal to damage dealt. Don't really care about that. Oh, the unstable would have been a way to blow up all the enemies. Would have needed a tank for it. Alright. We got things. This and this are good to kill off. This is free equipment. Spawn one for every 10 cards in your deck. Spawn one more. Kinda cool. You did get your multi-strike right off the bat. It's really good. This one. What do you got for me? Rage 4 is really good. I don't have the propagate yet, but let's assume we get it. Damage shield's okay. Damage shield. Oh, right, I get to do it 3 times. We could also do lifesteal, which would be stupid, but I could propagate it, which would be kind of amazing. I think it's just the Rage 8. Alright. I don't have my propagate yet. We're always doing this one, right? I think so. 0 cost. We're always trying to kill off vampire. I think I'm applying this to you, because I can advance you later. Lifesteal. Not my favorite, but that means I don't have to put the vampire tooth on you. Oh, okay, maybe that is good. This, I don't need to play yet. Oh, I'm gonna have 2 equipments next turn, which is a little bit of a pain. Just because lack of Ember. But I do get 4 a turn now. And we're not drawing that many. Alright, never mind. I was drawing a lot. And I get a random card. Strike. Apply unstable 5 to enemy units. This is an equipment. Alright. Incant. Restore 40 health to enemy units after combat. Grant non-boss enemy units +5. This would not cause that incant to go off. Silence. That silence could mess with me. I don't... Well, yeah, it could mess with this thing. Couldn't it? Silence. I'm not sure. I feel like silence would mess with you. The multi-strike. Oh, I can just put this on my champion since I don't need the vampire tooth. That's pretty awesome. I can do that. But with multi-strike, you'll use up your vampire quicker. I could put down my Inferno room. The Inferno room is really good. Put down the Inferno room. I've already got the Sap room down. I don't need to propagate you. I would draw extra cards if I did. End this turn. I don't have anything to kill that yet. Vampire could do it. These ones, 375 HP. That is a big unit. Proliferate. Alright, so Vampire would kill this. I think I want to do that. What else do I want to do? Play this. Sap. I already got my rooms down. I was thinking about doing sap down here instead of the fire, but the fire seems good. We would like propagate. This armor. Wait, silence. Disables triggers and abilities. Right, we're being silenced right now. We're being silenced. But I can still do that. Propagate. Lifesteal, rage, damage shield. You advanced. You're doing 32 times 5, which takes out all of these. Regen or sap? Regen. Regen is weird because you're already a vamp. More stuff. Proliferate. These all get sapped. End the turn. So the only one I'm not sure about is I don't think I could have fed equipment to this one. Hold Alt. Wait, you don't tell me about yourself. Where are you? This one. The equipment is removed. Gain multi-strike 1, but it's only unequipped. So, I think while this was silenced, I could have attached, maybe, an equipment to it. Not sure. This one is really good. Propagate. Huh. And it's spell chain. This one. Spawn 1, spawn 1. More for each card in your consume pile. Spawn 3. Oh, spawn 1 more for each card in your consume pile. I don't really need to do that. This one. Unstable. Sap. I guess sap? Super sap. I have a bunch of energy, which feels weird. Alright. So... we have Rage 25. Wait, you're supposed to have the Rage. Why did I put this on you? I mean, you do have a multi too, but I was supposed to put the Rage on you. You're quick, and you do a huge multi. You do have damage shield 19, lifesteal, okay. And regen. I'm doing questionable things. I kind of want to just get rid of this sap. We don't need to yet. I need to put Rage onto my main unit. We're doing enough damage, luckily. Okay, to get Rage onto my main unit, I don't have a good answer yet. I would like to craft a new spell. Alright, we're going to sap somebody. I guess we're just going to sap you. Purge that. So now, God, I want to play my 2 equipments, but I feel like this is more important. Rage. That was all I needed. Cool. Now I can play the equipment. We have the mushrooms. We draw 9. I need more cheap cards. Vampire's Tooth. The vampire died. Nothing's going on the bottom floor. We want to keep feeding equipment. There's a lot of equipment to feed. Are there any other cards that I need to consider? Nope. So you have an 8x attack, and you have Rage. And we sap the enemies. Alright, Incant. Triggers when you play a spell on this floor. Apply spikes 1 to enemy units. The enemy units are all dying except for that front one, which dies because it's immobile. So you will give spikes, possibly, to the front unit when it gets to the top floor. Not something I'm concerned with at all. This one, Risky Operation. Reduce friendly units to 1 health, apply 10 damage, and lifesteal 2. Kind of fun. I do have a quick unit, and this one has regen, and it has 27. I just don't need it, but kind of fun. I think I could do it. Spikes reanimate lifesteal. Yeah, put that on you. You got reanimate. Kind of awesome. Could spawn a bunch. Propagate this. Oh, I should have done brew just in case we got something good. Regen. Not very good. Sap. Not the best. Fine. Melee weakness. Not the best. Melee weakness. Sure. Spawn 1. Intrinsic. Spawn 1. Proliferate. Grant boss units on the train plus 15 and 300. Oh, so you're giving a bunch of armor because I didn't kill you, and you're giving a bunch of attack. Sadly for that unit. Oh, unless it can one-shot me. Crap. Well, I have 33 damage shields. Never mind. But, in theory, it could have one-shot me. Mix. Mushy Room. Spawn 1 for every 10 cards in your deck. Spawn more. I think we're always playing this. I should have thought about using that first. We're fine. And then... guess I just play this. And play that. And then play that. And then we draw 10. And then we end the turn. Hand is full. Not surprising. You do have Incant. My multi-strike is getting screwed up by those spikes. Spell weakness. Plus the ability to increase it with Propagate. I don't like that the card's name is Propagate and the effect is Proliferate, or the other way around. Other way around, I think. But they're too similar. Spiky Skin is another equipment. Don't really care. This is another equipment. Don't really care. I think I'm going to skip. Even though the equipment's good, Pox, Consume, deal 20 damage, and should have looked at what this is. Harbinger of Entropy. Enchants your weapons with Sap 5, crap. Curse of Entropy to your deck on resolve. The entropy's not that bad, but a little bit. I have enough card draw that it's not that bad. Curse of Entropy, Ephemeral, apply Sap 4 to friendly units on all floors, but you just play it. Then you're good. Reserve. Pyre takes 3 damage. Wait, no, when I play this, does it just... this one might just kill me. I think it's like unlimited sap. My champion might outscale it, though. Sap to enemy units at the end of combat. I already have these, but I could get more of them. Propagate. I do like the Propagate. 20 damage. Decay 10. So the thing with Decay 10 is Decay is a way to get the kill. Maybe. I think it's got to be this area, just to remove cards that are expensive, make other cards cheap. Could duplicate. Do I get enough card draw? I could, if these were 0 costs, I could make this one, though. I do like that one. Lifesteal Reanimate, Spikes. It doesn't give me defense, which I feel like is what I need. I don't think duplicating is important right now. Even though I took the Pyre that can duplicate, I just didn't make the best cards for it. Merchant of Arms. Oh, with Merchant of Arms, I could make this intrinsic and then duplicate it. But the sap kind of messes with me. Huh. The thing is, removing 2 cards is really strong right now. No, let's go over here. Gives me gold, too. Merchant of Trinkets, what do you got? After the deployment phase, summon a random unit from your deck on each floor. Equipping a friendly unit under half health applies armor 10. Otherwise, it applies rage 5. Does that count? We're gonna find out. That sounds awesome. Leave. Merchant of Arms, what do you got? So, deployable on upgrade. This one. Combustion suit. Still have 100 gold. Train stewards, 40 gold. If this was a 0 cost, I would. Combine equipments. Nope. Leave. You do copy the deployable, I'm hoping. I'm assuming. I mean, I would want it anyways, I think, but deployable. Perfect. I still have money. I don't think multi-strikes solve my problem. They do with rage, though. They do with rage. Alright. Talked myself into it. Removing a card. What floor is this? This is the last one. Purge a card. I would like to purge. Eager Conscript? Probably. Spear Steward. At least if I can play Spear Steward, which I can't because I draw too much and there are other things I want to play, in theory I could purge it, or not purge it, but remove it. Alright. This sounds like worst case for me. Do I want to build top floor? Yes. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. You go out first. You go out second. You go out third. It is giving me extra rage. We have 15 rage. Okay, we can do this. With that rage, I'm pretty sure I can do this. Plague Doctor. Not my favorite. And it's harder to play later, so let's just play this one now, I think. Cool. Just because I won't have 2 energy to play it, like ever. This one, you're doing 35 damage, enchant. Other units on the same floor gain a bonus. Grant your unit sap 5. What? Resolve. Curse of Entropy. Enchant. Other units on the same floor. Grant your unit sap 5. That confuses me a little bit. Alright, how are we doing? This one, it's alive. Advance. Apply lifesteal 1 and 10 attack. That's not bad. This one is amazing. These are pretty good. This one. We got lifesteal. Cool. This is free. Regen Rage. So, I have to choose between giving myself rage or just giving more rage to the multi-strike, which I think is what I want. More rage to the multi-strike or damage. More rage to the multi-strike. Damage shield. That makes sense to me. I already have sap 5. Do I brew Do I brew this again? Alright, we have 4 energy. I'm always playing this. I would like to play my equipment. I think I'm always playing the equipment. This one. Advance. Lifesteal. Lifesteal is good. And I could advance in front of this, which means I can keep that alive, which appeals to me. This one is really good on my champion. We're doing 462 damage already. This is one of the only questions in my mind. And do I want 2 equipments next turn? I have 4 energy, so let's assume that we do. This one is reborn. This one has a multi-attack. So the interesting thing now is this one will actually hit with unstable, but it doesn't do any damage. Equal to the damage dealt. So you do nothing. If you could have hit like one of these, it actually would have done something, I think. Alright, I have to be careful about playing spells on this floor unless my quick unit can take them all out, which it can. But I also have to be careful about the sap. With all these multi-strikes. So this one. Ephemeral. Could just reserve. What is reserve? If it stays in your hand at the end of the turn. So, on all floors, sap 4. It might just be worth taking the pyre damage. Guessing it is. Kind of weird. So I have 3 things to play already. I don't see my holdover. Oh, the Inferno room, though. I don't really need the Inferno room. Really good. Is it better than multi-strikes? Summon. Apply Decay 7 to enemy units. That's also kind of awesome. Decay on this one. Grant your units silence. I think that's worth doing. Alright, so multi-strike on you, but I need to stack the vampire or it falls off. Sap 4. Wait. I'm so confused. What happened to their sap? I'm so confused. This is only an enchantment. Okay, wait. This is a lot of damage reduction, but I don't know if it matters. Okay, maybe it doesn't matter. Forget the pyre damage. Yeah, sap 4 sucks, but not that big of a deal. Now, this one. I need to find my holdover cards. And I did not get to draw much because I did not propagate. So, sap 8. Hey, it's my propagate. Inhale, deal 10 damage, slay, spawn 2. Don't care. Propagate, we found 2 of them. And we found this. This is really good. Lifesteal, rage. I kind of just want to give you rage. That makes sense to me. What about this vampire? Do I want one more equipment? Probably. But maybe I had equipment still. I do. Still have 3 equipments, 2 of which I can play, and we could get a random one, and there's a Curse of Entropy. So drawing cards is actually a little bit questionable. A little bit. Propagate, but I don't want to advance this one, so that's fine. Oh, they all gain attack, which doesn't matter. Wait, do you gain attack? You do. Does that matter? Oh, it could matter. Oh, it could matter. The reason it could matter is it could end up one-shotting this. Technically, I could play twice. Could just play them on this floor. Just to hold them over. That's brutal. That was not the card that I would have played up there for 5 damage on you. Okay. Inhale. Deal 10 damage. I could actually kill this. Propagate. Propagate. Oh, but if I kill this, I wouldn't have enough energy now to play the weapon. So next turn, I can't play spells up here either. And I sap myself, and I'm going to sap myself. No, some more, I thought. This one, Resolve. Gain regen 1, propagate 2. Huh. That's a 2 cost, but it's kind of amazing. Repropagate. I have to think about that. Mushy Room. Wait, Mushy Room's kind of awesome. Mushy Room is awesome. I'm gonna do that, which I think means we're not doing that, which means that we get to do this. Which means... God, I don't like how little HP you have. But you do have a damage shield. You do have 3 damage shields. You have 5 damage shields. I need to get this one more HP. I should have done this first. Sap. Luckily, wasn't one that matters. Sap. Sap. We'll wait until you come up here to sap you. But are you going to come up with... No, this one dies. Yeah, the Inferno Room was smart. So now we get sapped, but nobody cares. This one, I do kind of care about. Pyre health is full. Do I keep my pyre health full? I don't know. You already have some sap. Give you even more. I could just apply more sap to myself. Yeah, I lose damage, but I do tons of damage. It's fine. Tons and tons of damage. I think we apply both equipments. 108 times 9. Crazy. You get sapped. Oh, so the damage that I gave you now, it doesn't even really matter as much. Because you're getting sapped, you have lifesteal, 2 attacks, you have 9 attacks, 52 rage, damage shield 9, let's go. No, I don't want to put 12 sap on myself. Don't make me do it. Retreat, apply dazed. You cannot propagate, proliferate. Whatever, you can't do dazed. Can't do it. This one. Decay to enemy units. Tempted just to do that. Does sound fun. Summon. Decay. You get some decay. Now, still have 1 energy. With that 1 energy, yeah, I never end up playing this. Let's assume that I don't need to take fire damage. Sap 16. Right. Quit giving me these stupid cards that I don't want. This one's not bad. Cool. This one, deal 10 damage. Slay, spawn 2. No. No, no, no. That card seems lame. These ones. So, I can make my potion. There's no incant thing. We're good. Make my potion. Wait, do I have room in my hand? I do. Rage or damage shield? Hide. I could give damage shield to my front unit. I don't think I need to. Go rage. Now I can do damage shield. Oh, but I should just be giving this to you. Yeah, I should. That's way more damage. Forget my champion. Even though I would... Or no, you already have rage. We're good. We are good. So now... Oh, I could have kept making more potions. I could do this. For what purpose? To draw more cards. That doesn't really make sense. This one. Zap 1. Sure. Zap 2. Sure. End turn. Final wave. Bam. The Inferno room is so good. It's expensive, but it's good. Play my sap cards. Because I refuse to take pyre damage, because I don't need to. This one. Sounds good. This one. Regen 1 Propagate. Do I think that's better than these? Probably. Kind of late for it, but we'll take it. Or should I have just gotten another multi? Probably. Fine. Or does none of it even matter? That's most likely the case. How are you living? Oh, animate. Got it. This one. This one. Alright, nothing I have to worry about on this floor. Propagate, advance. Sure. This one is pretty good. Big propagate. This one. Plus 10 damage. And lifesteal. Oh, I should have thought about the advance order. Not that it matters. I do have more equipment to give you armor. Rage 83, Sap 21. Rage 83, and you're still only doing... You have plus 166 damage. I mean, every turn, I guess the two cancel each other out. Zap drops off, Rage drops off. This one. This one. This one. This one. I don't need to play anything else. End the turn. Victory. One turn boss rush plus 10%. You can enable this card frame in the logbook. Nobody cares. We didn't unlock a pyre heart? We're on 5 out of 6. I should look at the requirements. Maybe I will. But if I do that, I'll do it at the start of next episode. I could do it now. No, because I want to go do backpack battles things. Alright. Lazarus League. Level up. Unlocked. Sacrifice. Transfer attack and all buff and debuff effects to the front friendly unit. That is a sacrifice. That is an interesting one. Buff and debuff and attack. Hell yeah. End of the turn. Unstable increases by 5. Weird one. I don't know how to feel about unstable yet. Advance. Apply lifesteal. We already had that. Didn't we? Or no, maybe that one was different. Lifesteal and plus 10. Monstrosities enter with spike 7. That's pretty awesome. Moral Mistress. Moral. Huh, weird. Etch. What is etch when you play a consume spell, maybe? Apply Decay 8 to enemy units. Decay seems interesting. Hell yeah. Win streak goes from 2 to 3. Covenant, rank up. Rank 6, we're getting there. 1 card per draft also adds a calcified ember. 1 card per draft. Weird. I have to see what that means. We'll figure it out. We got 15 cards that we won with. 15 new cards. Leveled up, leveled up. Wonder what the max level is. Probably like 10? If Covenant rank is 10. We're up to 6. Cool. I'm going to go check the thing. Where do I have to go to create a challenge? Run summary? Run summary. Generate challenge. Yes. So that I can add this to the video description in case anybody else wants to play. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.